Kann loslegen. Bin am Start. Oh! Finde ich geil, dass er das ehemalige OGM-Studio benutzt.
We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love.
4 Stunden soll das Ganze gehen, by the way.
And yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
Dino Crisis Remake.
What I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty.
Passt das so mit der Lautstärke? Sofern noch jemand da ist hier.
And will make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too.
Wer spielt denn Indie-Spiele? Ist ja widerlich.
A few new games to put on your wish list. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff.
Ja, leider. Leider kein
Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since,
die sind leise, das Ingame-Video.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023.
So besser?
Right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive.
Die Charakterliste wurde doch schon geleakt.
Enjoy.
Charaktere weiß man doch schon. Die sind doch geleakt worden.
You won't know what hit you. Let me have some fun. Let's get this mission started.
Geil! Gott, schnell weg mit dem Chat hier. Muss die Auflösung ein bisschen ändern. Ist ja nur Street Fighter.
I'm just on another level.
Straßenkämpfer. Ihr Rüpel.
It's all about the comb. All right. Next, it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
20th Century Fox und Focus? Alien?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM-Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay.
Das war doch so eine Alien-Karre.
Problem.
Ja, Mann, neues Alien-Game.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
Ein neues, geiles Alien-Game wäre doch mal was.
Pieces of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it
The alien.
found us first.
Was ist das denn für ein Vieh?
This wasn't human.
sieht wieder nach einem Koop-Game aus. Ha! Zurückgelassen, was für ein Schwein.
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Aliens, Colonial Marines 2, Dark Descent. Ja, und sofort abgeturnt. Ja, das Gameplay war sofort abturnend gerade. Ja, nee. Könnt ihr behalten, macht damit, was ihr wollt. Will ich nicht mehr.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Boah, mehr Gore! Dafür sind wir doch hier! Bin gespannt auf das Game. Das könnte entweder ganz geil werden oder halt nicht.
Take a look outside.
Und eine kleine Rivalität mit Dead Space schon aufbauen, weil das Remake zu Dead Space kommt im Januar. Und hier Protokoll-Dingsbums kommt im Dezember.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Die Waffe sieht sau langsam aus beim Schießen.
I just love that last part.
Und schwer.
Gives me chills every time.
Die Frage ist... Das ist sowas von Dead Space mit dem Stampfen gewesen gerade. Jesus.
Welcome to your new home.
Wie schaut's mit dem Release in Deutschland aus? Das ist die große Frage. Steam und Epic. Weiß man zumindest schon mal Bescheid.
That's right. We know what you wanted to
Ist
see.
das...
And joining
Nee,
me now,
dachte
Glenn
gerade schon.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it.
Warum
Jeff.
freest das Bild manchmal?
and
Ist
you know,
das
for a
bei
second, just
mir
give me a
oder
second.
ist das im
You
Stream
know, I
auch?
want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate it.
thank you. It's not about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the
Ja, weil
trailer,
Alien
but what I'm so
Isolation auch
excited
langweilig
today is that
für
we
meine
just brought a
Verhältnisse.
raw
Also für
gameplay
mich
sequence.
war es
This game is in
langweilig.
development
Hat
and
mir nichts
people are
gegeben,
gonna be
das
blown
Spiel.
away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what it
Aber
is.
so ein
yeah,
geiles
we got a couple
Alien-Game im
minutes of,
Stile von
like I said,
Alien
like
vs.
raw
Predator wäre
gameplay.
ich halt voll dabei.
It's 2 segments in
Das war
the
geil.
first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies.
Mit dem
and it shoves them into
Alien-Franchise
giant
hatte das
fans,
mit
it rips them apart. It's great.
Alien Isolation
And,
nichts zu tun.
And then check out the
Weil das Alien-Franchise
nice
ist geil.
ending we have where we we usually will kill our main character Jacob and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
Oh, Gameplay, jetzt geht's los! Es schreit halt schon alles sehr stark nach Dead Space. Was jetzt nicht schlechtes sein muss. Und so ist ja auch vom Dead Space Macher, Schöpfer, also von dem, der Dead Space ins Leben gerufen hat. Ja. Und das erkennt man auch sofort. Ja. Komische Schnitte im Video. Oder es sieht einfach nur wie cool. Das sieht mega komisch aus, wenn er vom Rohr zur Knarre wechselt. Als wenn da ein Schnitt drin wäre dann. Die Rüstung hat einen geilen Sound. Die klingt richtig schön schwer. I. Ja, ruckelt schon im Video. Was ist das denn für eine unoptimierte Scheiße hier? Aua!
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrived.
Ooh.
Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Langweilig.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on
Natürlich
October
hat's das.
28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way. inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Das andere Modern Warfare Remake-Ding spielt doch auch keine Sau mehr. Als ob Modern Warfare 2 jetzt viel länger gezockt wird. Zumindest laut meinen Informationen zockt es keiner mehr.
Eyes in the red.
Alright, that's our target. Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All station ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile.
Be ready for anything. This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Ich habe einmal Modern Warfare 2 gespielt. In meinem Leben. Ich weiß nicht mehr, worum die Story genau ging. Und es ist mir auch eigentlich scheißegal, ehrlich gesagt.
So, cut right clear through.
Die Tür geöffnet. Mit dem bloßen Verstand, weil er die Hände nicht benutzt hat. Fucking Genius.
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell.
Niemand wird das Spiel so spielen. Warum führen sich Shooter Gameplay-Vorstellungen immer so inszeniert an? Weil sie es sind, natürlich. Das hat aber jeder Shooter. Egal, ob es ein guter ist oder ein schlechter. Kann man auch wunderschön sehen, dass das mit Gameplay mit Gamepad gespielt wird.
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that.
Man down. Rush out.
We need to move fast.
All shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now.
2 copies, moving.
We gotta roll.
Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
Ich hoffe, wir kriegen dafür nachher wenigstens was Geiles zu sehen. Nach Call of Duty. Was dann wenigstens was Geiles gezeigt wird auch. Weil das hier finde ich gerade, ja, also jetzt schon mega. Na. I don't care. Ja, die remaken auch Modern Warfare 1 und 2 nur, weil das so die beliebtesten 2 Titel sind.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Das sollte eigentlich scheiße wehtun, was er da gerade gemacht hat. Das hätte scheiße wehtun und ihm die Hand verbrennen müssen. Ja, sicher.
Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile patrols are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Der spielt das doch auf leicht hier auf der Präsentation oder die, wer auch immer das gerade spielt, das ist doch auf leicht gestellt. Zeigt mir das Gameplay auf dem höchsten Schwierigkeitsgrad und ich bin beeindruckt. Aber so bin ich gerade nur gelangweilt.
Bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Natürlich, das ist aber keine Open Beta mehr.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us. And also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the
Hello,
first game.
Jeff.
Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And you know, you saw the
Jetzt seht ihr auch genau alles das, was ich auch sehe.
Animations and the awesome sound design, and of course our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions.
Oh, neue Wassertech mit Fisch-KI. Erinnert ihr euch noch an die Fisch-KI im Black Ops, als das vorgestellt wurde? Wir haben eine Fisch-KI eingebaut, damit die Fische wegschwimmen, wenn man zu denen schwimmt. Das haben die wirklich so
I'm very
beworben.
excited. Just can't wait that I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall, Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2
Natürlich seid ihr excited,
and
dann
everything
gibt's
that Jeff and the team
Zahltag.
at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? There was a little bit, it seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us, looking ahead. And like we said,
Kommt mir das nur so vor, oder sind die immer mal wieder lauter und mal leiser beim Reden?
We're in position, we're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Kreuz. Oh, wow. Ach, wie heißt das? Ich kenne es, aber ich habe den Namen vergessen. Man kennt's. So ein super mieses im Sinne von Schwierigkeitsgrad 2D-Game. War damals so gefertigt im Stile von den Prince of Persia Spielen. Ach, wie hieß es denn das noch? Flashback, genau. Aber hat das einen zweiten Teil gebraucht? Hat man einfach günstig die Lizenz gekriegt? Oder was?
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Na, ist das das Spiel, was einfach mitten in der Entwicklung die Richtung geändert hat? Von dem, was für ein Spiel das werden will? Ja, ist jetzt nichts, was ich unbedingt brauche. Oder spielen werde. Soweit ich weiß, aber warten relativ viele Leute darauf. Aber für mich ist es jetzt nichts. Early Access Soon kann aber auch alles heißen, ne?
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace, everything okay in there?
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Natürlich Troy Baker. Nenn mir heutzutage ein Spiel ohne Troy Baker.
That's something brand new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger in person. Guys, this is so fun, the fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I gotta ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Ist das Mode, dass die Hose so kurz ist, oder
Wyatt Taylor is a medical
hat
officer.
er einfach keine
stationed
passenderen?
at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the
Roger
epicenter
Clark
of
sagt
this
mir auch
mystery
irgendwas,
that
der
we'll
Name.
discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a, yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while.
Ah!
And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a
Is this
maintenance engineer
Dings?
on a remote
Arthur Morgan.
post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder.
Daher kannte ich den
It's a
Typen.
new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said, we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business. Jeff.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, that you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. there is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can. You will. And it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Mick Gordon bin ich interessiert. Dachte erst mit Musical, meint halt wirklich ein Musical. Sehr viele Sci-Fi-Weltraumspiele in letzter Zeit. Oder kommt mir das nur so vor?
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade
Und wo ist jetzt die Mucke von Mick Gordon gewesen?
I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters? Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the
Fire
Foundation.
Hunter.
And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation. But also, I got to say that, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology.
Alter, wie viel Werbung macht der da gerade eigentlich? Für seinen Energy Drink? Für Fortnite? Für Black Adam?
But the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences
Für
is
sich?
Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Ja gut, da wechsle ich mal rüber, sonst klopft nämlich noch Warner Bros. Oder wer auch immer an die Tür und sagt, das darfst du nicht zeigen, ist ein Trailer, der gehört uns, du dumme Sau. Und dann haben wir den Salat. Deswegen machen wir es mal lieber so. Gemutet. Und ich schalte wieder rüber, sobald der Filmtrailer vorbei ist. Ja, ja. War dann bis jetzt schon irgendwas Interessantes dabei? Für die, die hier vielleicht dabei sind und zugucken. Ich weiß es ja nicht. Ich habe einen Drop verdient. Ach, für Summer Game Fest. Habe ich einen Drop verdient. Bisher nichts, ja, für mich auch nicht. Was ist das denn für ein Drop? 2 Sekunden für Warframe. Cool. Alles auch irgendwie so ein Spiel. So, die eine Hälfte feiert das wohl irgendwie mega ab und die andere mag's gar nicht. Oder so habe ich das Gefühl. Habe mich aber auch nie mit dem Spiel wirklich beschäftigt. Ich weiß nur, dass ich zu Launch mitgekriegt habe, dass viele Leute angepisst waren über das Game oder es nicht gemocht haben. Und jetzt kriege ich überall mit, dass Leute das Spiel mögen, aber auch Leute, die es überhaupt gar nicht mögen. Ganz komisch. Okay. Coming soon, morgen Mario Strikers. Oh, Fall Guys. Und jetzt die nächste neue Season. Und Free-to-Play wird's auch. Kostenlos spielbar. Ich glaube irgendwann ab Mitte des Monats, in einer Woche oder 2 oder so. Also wenn ich jetzt jemand wäre, der nicht wüsste, was Fall Guys für ein Game ist, würde ich jetzt immer noch nicht wissen.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox,
War nur
PC,
Season
and
1?
PlayStation.
Sind wir nicht
All right,
mittlerweile
back
bei
to
Fall Guys in
another new
Season
game
6?
announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Oh, Frost Giant. Ehemalige StarCraft-Macher und so. Ja, show me what you got. Da könnte vielleicht jetzt mal was Interessantes dabei sein.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over. Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something.
Das sah gerade sehr komisch aus.
I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Darum geht. Und was ist das jetzt für ein Spiel? Der Trailer hat ja gar nichts verraten. Boah, ey.
There you have it. Tim, congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some, I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely.
Ja, das freest immer, wenn ich ein anderes Fenster am Vordergrund habe. Also, Browserfenster.
Already love about RTS. Where really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that, just to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. Highwater. Check this one out.
Good morning, Highwater dwellers. Highwater Pirate Radio keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without.
Bei der Musik bin ich mir nicht sicher, ob das nicht irgendwie doch auf YouTube dann geclaimt werden kann. Also bei jeder Musik, wo gesungen wird, für Trailer und so. Ich glaube, die haben Hochwasser in dem Spiel. Aber nur schon eine Vermutung.
What
Weiß es
a
nicht.
breathtaking trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by
Also
extreme climate
breathtaking
change.
fand ich jetzt nicht.
Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Klingt gar nicht mal so uninteressant. Dieses Spiel.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That
Die haben alle
dream
keine Nase.
is now
Die
a
sehen
reality.
sofort
And
komisch
that
aus.
city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Ja, es klang leider erstmal interessanter, als es jetzt dann doch für mich aussieht. Ich dachte schon, dass du da wirklich Freiheiten haben könntest. Entscheidungsfreiheiten, so nach dem Motto.
Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Dead Island 2? Is it happening? Das ist nicht Dead Island. Das ist Goat Simulator. Der Hintergrund ließ halt gerade schon sehr stark auf Dead Island vermuten. Mit es passiert und heiß erwartet und dann hast du den Strand und don't get bitten und so. Well played. Well played. Für mich war Goat Simulator aber immer ein Spiel, das hat 5 Minuten Spaß gemacht und das war's. 3? Ist das jetzt ein Gag, dass sie die 2 einfach vergessen?
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3 and it's coming later this year.
Es gab doch kein Goat Simulator 2, oder?
Now last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Ja, stattdessen statt XCOM 3, ihr Deppen. Das wäre viel interessanter gewesen.
X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Boah, 2. Okay, ich muss die Musik ausmachen. Wegen Metallica. Ey, es gab keinen Goat Simulator 2, es ist einfach ein Gag. Hallo, ein Chronik, grüß dich. Finde ich immer noch sehr schade, dass sie sich entschieden haben, einen Marvel Strategie-Game à la XCOM zu machen, mit einem Kartenspielelement da drin. Oh, Batman!
Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Haben die alle dabei. Batman, die Fantastischen 4, Wonder Woman. Sorry, aber die Mucke muss ich ausmachen. Sonst klopft Metallica an die Tür und will Geld von mir oder so ein Scheiß. Ich wünsche mir immer noch viel lieber XCOM 3.
That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course, DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of
Haben nie
Cuphead.
Cuphead gespielt.
It is.
Aber auch nie die Interesse gehabt.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile.
Ein Kühlschrank. Der Cuphead sieht halt schon einfach geil aus, ne? Muss man einfach so sagen. Easy win, first try.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m.
Dann werde ich übrigens morgen nicht gucken.
And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Warum sollte man das wollen? Ah, das komische Game. Warum auch irgendwie...
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from
Keine
hell to do
Ahnung.
God's dirty work.
Kartenspiele finde ich
I'm finding
nicht
it hard to
interessant.
believe we're in heaven.
Also Kartenmechaniken in Spielen.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Ja, das ist ja schon bald. Am 16. kommt, glaube ich, auch Starship Trooper raus.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Ja, das hat man schon mal gesehen. Vor einem Jahr oder so.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Mucke klingt ein bisschen nach Cyberpunk 2077.
Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, I had the stink of corruption all over me. You know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Ah. Sieht ganz nett aus.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got a lot. Just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with
Warframe ist schwierig, finde ich. In der Hinsicht, dass es einfach zu vollgepackt ist mit allen möglichen Sachen. Ich habe mal Warframe gespielt. Bis zu einem gewissen Punkt macht's richtig Bock. Und dann, wenn du diesen Punkt, also alles in diesem Bereich, sage ich jetzt mal, erledigt hast, die Einführungs-Tutorial-Story-Geschichte, nenne ich es jetzt mal. Wenn du das alles erledigt hast und du willst weiterspielen, hast du erstmal überall dicke, fette Fragezeichen, bei denen du nicht weißt, was kann ich jetzt überhaupt machen? Wo soll ich jetzt hin? Und dann geht auch das Grindfest los. Und dann macht es einfach keinen Spaß mehr, für mich zumindest. Und dann musst du auch noch im Internet die ganze Zeit rumgucken, wo du am besten jetzt wie, wo, was machen kannst oder machen solltest und solche Geschichten. Deswegen einfach überfüllt. Es hat keine klare Linie mehr, dieses Spiel. Ich sage jetzt nicht, dass es schlecht ist. Wie gesagt, das, was ich gespielt habe, hat mega Bock gemacht, aber alles, wenn du die Einführungsstory gemacht hast, danach ist einfach pures Chaos.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend, what was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Next, it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver.
Also wieder so ein Gacha-Höllending. Mit 20.000 Charakteren, die du danach überall auf Twitter sehen wirst, weil alle die Charaktere so geil finden und mit denen ins Bett wollen oder so. Keine Ahnung.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here.
Aber er hat recht. Heute ist wirklich scheiße viel Space-Thema.
In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
Es gibt also nach Waifus auch noch Space Waifus von denen. Kriegen wir dann hier eine Cortana-Kooperation oder so? Wäre doch im normalen... Ach, der hat es doch mal noch gesagt. Wie ist das Spiel nochmal? Hab vergessen. Da ist jetzt zum Beispiel Aloy, soweit ich weiß, dabei. Oder Master Chief als Husbando.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Was zur Hölle ist das für ein Trailer? Ja, ist halt auch nichts für mich, ne? Was ist das denn genau für ein Spiel? Ist das auch sowas wie Genshin Impact oder?
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade game.
Das hat auch nichts für mich. Bisher war noch nichts für mich dabei gewesen. Verdammt!
One exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
Wer ist das denn? Ich muss dazu gestehen, ich kenne mich im Turtles Universe nicht so aus. Ich hab nicht aufgepasst. Wie heißt er? Scheiße, ich war gerade weggezappt vom Fenster. Also sieht auf jeden Fall mega geil aus, das Game. Aber ich glaube nicht, dass ich spielen werde. Sieht nach einem Spiel aus, bei dem man einfach gute Laune kriegt. 6-Player-Mode, Local und Online. What the fuck? Das ist ja komplettes Chaos dann. Könnte aber auch schön geil werden dann. Now! Ey, wie viel kommt denn alles am 16. Juni raus, bitte? Wer ist das denn jetzt? Ja, dieses eine Battle Royale komische Ding-Game da, das Namen mir nicht herfällt. Ich gehe mal kurz Wasser lassen, dann nutze die Gelegenheit dafür. Was habe ich verpasst? Das For Honor? Nee, Civilization. For Honor, wollte gerade schon sagen, hä? Wer spielt bitte sowas wie Civilization? Eine Humankind. Auf Konsole. Ja, hatte ich mal gespielt. Eine Beta davon fand ich persönlich nicht so nice.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
Bin ich so drin in One Piece. Ich mag den Stil irgendwie nicht so. Opening Team damals war geil. Alleine die Kurven von, wie heißt die? Nami oder sowas? Finde ich schon schrecklich. Die Körperproportionen davon. Wobei das alle Charaktere betrifft. passiert hier gerade eigentlich?
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits.
Es sieht grafisch von Pick aus.
Imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Was für ein Game.
Ringo.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
Ihr habt noch nie vom ersten Teil gehört.
Featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
NerdWallet.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC
Aktuell ist, glaube ich,
titles,
Wolfenstein 2 noch kostenlos bei Epic Games.
And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
Maneater muss man nicht haben.
You nuts?
Google Stadia gibt's noch? Kann man den 5 Leuten, die Google Stadia noch nutzen, niemand sagen, dass das damit nichts ist? Das ist Mucke, Leute. Mhm. Morgen. Hab Bock.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts.
Das war auf der GameCube schon mega geil.
Only on Nintendo Switch.
Habe ich schon letzt gespielt gehabt.
Hi, my name is Carl.
Metal Hellsinger oder wie das heißt.
You know how in some games where the music's really good,
habe ich richtig Bock drauf.
Move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Könnte man ja mal reingucken. Da hab ich Bock drauf. Hab nur Angst wegen Copyright. Die Mucke klingt auch gut. Ah, das ist dieses Dune-Game. Nee, scheinbar nicht. Schon wegen Funcom, jetzt kommt Dune.
Metal Hellsinger coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Bisher fand ich alle dieser Supermassive Dinger da, Kurzgeschichten, Horror-Games, alles andere als geil. Oder interessant. Oder gut. Oder andere Dinge.
So you pull on that rope and you're just gonna fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
99.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware, though. Foul things beings lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Interessante Idee. Also mit diesen Karten, dass du damit quasi in so neue Gebiete kommst.
Think but this.
Solange die jedes Mal dann auch immer wirklich neu generiert werden. Könnte interessant sein, aber nichts für mich.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed
Ich mag den Look vom Reboot nicht.
We're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Ich mag die Charaktere alle nicht, die ich da gesehen habe. Die sahen alle so hipstermäßig aus.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me. We are so good at this.
Jedes Swaggy ist. Oh Gott, nein.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Also ich glaube, ich werde eher beim Original bleiben. Also was das Original bei Saints Row 3 und 4 bleiben. Noch mehr bei 3. Aber von dem, was ich halt bisher alles vom Reboot gesehen hatte, sagt mir leider so gar nichts zu. Leider. Hatte mich ein bisschen nämlich schon gefreut, als es hieß, neues Saints Row kommt. Naja, man kann ja nicht alles haben.
Next, we've got an
Warhammer
exclusive
Dark
first
Tide.
look at extended
Ist auch
gameplay
wieder
of
Vermintide,
Warhammer
oder?
40K Dark Tide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Dark Tide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console, on Xbox.
Ich weiß noch nicht, ob ich mir das holen will. Ich habe ja Vermintide gespielt. War auch immer ganz nett. Aber das war's auch schon. Weil ich nie wirklich eine volle Gruppe hatte, mit der ich spielen kann. Und wenn doch, da waren das halt so die krassen Mega-Pros. Und ich renn dann halt einfach mit und bin im Grunde auch dabei und das war's.
Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Also für Leute, die Left 4 Dead mögen, Das Ganze mit einer Warhammer-Lizenz, in dem Fall jetzt Warhammer 40k. Könnte das ganz geil sein. Sofern die auch ordentlich mit Content nachliefern. Oder er schon halt ordentlich Content hat, wenn es losgeht. Also rauskommt. Irgendwo kommt mir die Stimme auch bekannt vor. Ich kenne die Stimme. Oh, mir fällt nicht ein, aber ich kenne die Stimme. Kann sie gerade leider auch noch nicht mehr zuordnen.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium.
Oh boy.
Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral
The Medium war aber auch nicht geil.
It's a return to the world of layers of fears. Get a dose of this.
Deswegen werden die auch hoffentlich kein Silent Hill machen, wenn die Gerüchte stimmen. Ich glaube, Minecraft hat Layer so viel gespielt.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
Okay, das sah gerade geil aus mit dem Riesenskelett.
Now I break free.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing, and then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel
Ich kenne mich
safe.
nicht aus, aber war Nightwing nicht auch mal ein Robin oder so? Ich habe keine Ahnung.
We try. There's always more to do. And now, it's up to me. I got this, Bruce.
Also, Batman tot ist. Das glaubt doch niemand. Niemand glaubt doch, dass Batman in diesem Spiel tot ist. Am Ende lässt er sich blicken, so, hey, what, just a prank?
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Oh, boy.
Co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold.
Kriegen wir jetzt den The Last of Us, das The Last of Us Remake? Keiner braucht ein Remake von The Last of Us. Das ist gerade mal 9 Jahre alt.
Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters and this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So,
Last of Us Remake,
Last of Us fans
Last of Us 2 Multiplayer.
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Und noch ein neues Game. Multiple. Ich würde jetzt einfach mal sagen 3.
Has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown.
Der Multiplayer von The Last of Us 1 war ganz geil. Den habe ich gerne gespielt.
An update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Battle Royale.
But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Oh Gott, bitte nicht wirklich Battle Royale.
Games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States. It's like a
Last of Us MMORPG.
Sure, I've already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti.
Aber wir kriegen noch nichts zu sehen, oder was? Außer dieses Bild. Das wird ziemlich schwach.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved.
OGM, nicht OMG. OGM.
Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO.
Stimmt, da war ja auch noch was.
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional, because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take
ein Bild von der Folge, die sie jetzt machen.
This is a certain museum that players might know from the game.
That's the Mandalorian?
Talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey.
Yeah, it's the Mandalorian.
Not only directing them and seeing them do all the other episodes, they've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship, on and off
Geht's in der
camera.
Serie dann auch um Ellie und Joel oder sind das komplett andere Charaktere?
It felt
Die
so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game.
ähnlich sind.
And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it just, I mean, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more.
Ich hab nichts gegen Troy Baker, aber mittlerweile nervt er mich einfach, weil er überall ist.
That we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much stuff.
I
feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret.
Ich wette, das sind einfach nur irgendwelche Cameo-Auftritte. Die haben keine krasse Rolle.
This franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
except for today.
Except for today. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set. To be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
PC.
All right, let's take a look at the Last of Us.
Hat er gerade gesagt PS5 und PC?
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Hat das wirklich ein Remake einfach gebraucht? Hätte da nicht ein Remaster für gereicht? Ganz ehrlich gemeinte Frage. Es sieht nicht großartig anders aus.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Vielleicht ein bisschen detaillierter und hochauflösender, aber abgesehen davon.
Can it?
Once upon a time,
In 5 Jahren remaken die dann The Last of Us Part 2.
in this world, that's good for one thing: get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I
Hätte man auch das Geld in was Neues investieren können, sage ich ganz ehrlich. Es sieht schicker aus, ja. Aber hätte es trotzdem nicht gebraucht. Remaster für PS5, fertig. Oh, jetzt nennt es noch Part 1. Für PC. Das ist halt eine gute Nachricht.
Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Der PC ist geil.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
It's because you did these. These performances.
Ja, ist total, ist ein mega starkes Game.
Yeah, actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and studied.
We're seeing side by sides here, just how much it has changed. That you went and you
ja, richtig krass viel. Könnte aber auch daran liegen, dass ich halt einfach keine, ich sag's mal ganz böse, Grafikhure bin oder so. Ja, es sieht schicker aus, aber ist für mich nicht gebraucht. Oder meiner Meinung nach nicht gebraucht.
And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. Yeah. We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
So I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye. Okay. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet Atlanta. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.